Hi, this is Nick Shell with Family Friendly Daddy Blog. You're watching this because you're a subscriber who watches my hair videos. That's the reason you're watching this video. And I appreciate that. Obviously here lately I've been doing a lot of videos just with my phone, very casual at work, we've been kind of going through the progression of me growing out my hair. I felt that it's time to do kind of a real video today, now that I've got an actual haircut since December 20th when I last shaved off my hair to a #1 guard, which that's what it is on the sides and the back as part of my haircut now. So just think, on December 20th, my hair was all this. So now this is grown out. The top is now 2/3 of an inch. So as of yesterday when I got my hair cut, it's 2/3 of an inch, not quite long enough to do anything with. It's just kind of there, which is fine. We're adding some contrast on top, showing that there's some good solid form here. But the sides and the back, this video is really for you if you want to know what to tell the person at Great Clips that does your hair, how you want your haircut. Say you're in transition like I am right now, you're wanting to grow your hair out. Well, the irony is, to grow your hair out and make it look good, you actually need to still keep the sides very short, in my opinion. It was funny when I went to Great Clips yesterday, the lady said, "You want to take it down to a #1? Don't you mean a 2? I said, "No, I want a 1. I'm growing my hair out." She said, "But if you're growing your hair out, don't you want to leave it longer?" I said, "No, that's the whole point. We want to make my hair look as good as possible while it's in this awkward transition." So here's what we're looking at. We're looking at, by default, it's 2/3 of an inch on top right now. Now that's not a length I'm recommending to you as far as if you're getting your haircut shorter. I'm just saying that in the progression of growing your hair out, that's where I am right now. It's been about a month and a half since I've cut it. It's a month and a half. It's not a month and a half on top. It's an inch. It's 2/3 of an inch on top. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Here's what you want to be able to tell the lady at Great Clips is this: a #1 guard on the sides and the back. But I specifically told her, I said, but not military style. I actually want it to come down to a lower fade in the back. So basically what that means is, in the very back here in a moment when I turn around, you're going to see a #1 fade up to a #2 and then blend it into what's on top. So a #1 blended into a 2 and then up into the top. So take a look at it and hopefully you'll see what I mean. #1, 2, and then normal length on top. Okay? And I think that leaves a good clean look. It's very low maintenance at this point, but it also, like I said, it keeps it from just looking like a generic military cut. It looks like kind of like a real haircut, even though it's not. Now my plan is, in about another month or so, to do the same thing again. #1 on the sides and the back, blend it into a 2, and then up here just leaving this as it's still growing out, and do that once a month until it's the length that I want it. My plan is, once I get to about 1.5 inches on top, that's where I would leave it in theory, is leave it at a 1.5 inch on top. Maybe by then, once this is longer, I will go to a 2 with it, which that would be reasonable, but it's still so short on top. A #1 blended into a 2 with that low fade is the way to do it. So again, if you're wording this to someone at Great Clips or wherever it is, you tell them, I want it a #1 on the sides and the back, blend it into a #2, and leave the top as it is. That's exactly how I said it. It made sense. But hey, if nothing else, just show her this video. Just pull up the phone, show my video, and we'll solve it there. But so last time, I'm at 2/3 of an inch on top, #1 on the sides and the back, blended into a 2 with a low fade down here, up into normal length on top. If you have any questions, you know I'm going to respond very quickly to you on YouTube. You just let me know. This whole thing, these videos are for you. They're not for me. They're for you. That's why I do them. And I'm noticing I'm noticing that my number of subscribers are definitely going up every day now that I'm doing these hair videos. So that tells me it's really not about what I have to say. It's about what you were wanting to see. And by default, what I'm seeing is you're wanting to see these hair videos. Because if nothing else, it's interesting to see the transition of how all this works. This is Nick Shell with Family Friendly Daddy Blog.